Hi guys, I want to make a quick video. I've had some cards here for a while that I picked up at a card show in the area a couple Saturdays ago, but I have never put them on camera yet, so I thought I'd show them off. There's a kind of a local card show that comes around every few months, and they stopped by our area in early August, and so I thought I would show you guys what I picked up. They had lots of vendors, lots of tables at the hotel where they had the show, and so let me show you what I was able to pick up. Nothing too crazy, but I thought I found some nice finds. This first stack, this guy had a whole bunch of Bowman rookies, nice cards for 25 for 20 bucks, and so I was able to go through and pick up some Garrett Cole rookies, possible Cy Young Award winner this year. I have his Topps rookie, but I didn't have this is Topps Finest or those Bowmans. Those are all nice. Another one for the Minnesota Twins. Max Kepler had an awesome season this year, born in Germany, and he's got over 30 home runs. Whoops, sorry about that, Max, knocked him over. Found a couple pink parallels. Here's the first one. Scott Kingery, who's had a pretty solid year this year for Philadelphia. He came up as a big-time prospect and didn't quite do that well last year, but has really performed pretty admirably this year for the Phillies. Xander Bogaerts, awesome year for Boston, rookie card, Bowman Chrome. Had never seen this card before. It's card number 1 in the set from 2014, it looks like. That's a nice one. Rafael Devers, rookie. He's hitting what, 320 or something this year. Trey Turner had a kind of a quiet year, but under the radar, solid season. Topps Chrome. The man right here, Ronald Acuna. This barely even looks like him. His face is hardly recognizable behind that ear flap. Ronald Acuna, obviously not the most valuable of his rookies, but I didn't have a lot of these, so I thought I'd throw them in the stack. Josh Hader, had no idea that he started out with Houston. Actually, I think he was drafted by Baltimore. That's what it says on the back here. Drafted by the Orioles in the 19th round. Crazy. Traded to Houston in the deal that sent Bud Norris to Baltimore. Picked up one of those, Bowman Chrome, first Bowman Chrome. Guy who just made his Major League debut a couple weeks ago, Gavin Lux. Stud prospect for Los Angeles Dodgers. Mackenzie Gore, one of the top prospects in the minor leagues right now. Maybe he'll make an impact next year. Another one that's kind of high on a lot of people's prospects list, Alex Bohm. Sorry, I don't know how to pronounce his name. And then I got a couple Javi Baez first Bowmans. I was kind of out of collecting when these cards came out, so I picked up a couple. Another 2 from this set, Austin Meadows and Blake Snell. At one time, well, actually, I guess there still are. Both members of the Tampa Bay Rays. Snell's just been out for so long. Makes me feel like he's not even on the team anymore. Blake Snell, classically famous on Twitch. If you want to watch him play Fortnite, I've watched a few of his streams. I'm not a big Fortnite guy, but I saw he was online, so I joined him. Seems like a cool dude. There's the man, Frankie Lindor, big time first Bowman. Nice it was Bowman Chrome, but obviously this was in the 25 for 20 bucks pile, so for less than $1 per card, I thought that was a nice pickup. Bowman Chrome. This one is when he's with the majors. Looks like that says 2013, first Bowman, or not first Bowman, but at least Bowman Chrome with Frankie Lindor. Then I picked up a couple from years before that. Carson Kelly had a nice season for Arizona after being sent over in the trade from St. Louis. A couple Noah Syndergaards when he was with Toronto, first Bowman. Solid. And Louis Robert. I've heard it pronounced both ways. I think it might be Robert. I apologize if it's Robert. First Bowman paper. Looks like that's 2018 Bowman. I'm sorry, 2018. And perhaps maybe the best one out of there, 25 cards for 20 bucks, less than $1 a piece. Rafael Devers, purple or pink parallel, Topps Chrome rookie. I've got this one in an Ultra Pro. I'm thinking about getting it sent off to PSA to have it graded. I've heard a lot of these Topps Chrome cards come back PSA 10. So if I can pick this up for less than $1 at a card show and then send it off for what, $10, $20 fee and get it as a PSA 10, that would be awesome. So I'm thinking about sending that off. That was all from one vendor, 25 cards for 20 bucks. That was a nice pickup. Another guy, his cards are just in sleeves here. I just kind of went through his boxes, and then he shot off a price of, I think, $20. I'd never seen this card, Donruss Elite, with all these shortstops that were drafted. You've got Lindor, you've got Javi Baez, absolute MVP candidates and studs. On the back, there's a couple more guys who never quite made it. You can't really see it though, because I put this Joe Adell Bowman Platinum back there. I picked that one up from this guy as well. Next one, Victor Robles, Rookie Stars. I still really believe in Robles. He's kind of been overshadowed this year by Acuna and Pete Alonso, Jeff McNeil. But man, Robles he's going to be an absolute five-tool stud. George Brett, I'm a Royals fan. 85, George Brett, year they won the World Series. Another Mackenzie Gore from Bowman Platinum. My Walmart took forever to get Bowman Platinum. They just got it like last week, and so I haven't really had a chance to pick up any of these. This one's out of 250. Tristan McKenzie, #1 pitching prospect for Cleveland. He was hurt early in the year. I don't know if he's made his even debut yet this year. They may have shut him down for the whole season. Jared Kelenic, sent over to Seattle in the trade for Edwin Diaz, I believe, and Robinson Cano, 46 out of 99, green. A couple of the Topps National Card Day Vladdy Juniors. I went to my local card shop that day, but by the time I got there, they were already sold out. So I did spend the $10 or whatever you were supposed to spend to get the Vladdys, but they were already sold out. So I grabbed a couple. These next cards all came from the National. You'll notice they're just Panini, but they're not like a specific release. If you look closely on the back, it says Panini, the National. These were, I guess, part of the silver packs or gold packs, and this vendor had been to the National in Chicago. And this one's out of $2.99, Lewis Robert. Another one out of $2.99, Tatis Jr., 42 out of $2.99. And the #1 prospect in baseball, Wander Franco, 197 out of $2.99. Obviously, Panini doesn't have the player logos and like the minor league logos. They don't have the rights, the license to that, but still, these cards are pretty sweet. $2.99. Another numbered Keston Hiura, who's made a big impact for Milwaukee. Unfortunately, pulled his hamstring. He's going to be out for a while. One of the vendors outside had some more just like non-sports cards, but he did have a few. He had a couple of Madison Bumgarners. Apologize. He doesn't make a lot of Topps cards anymore. I don't think he signed a deal with Topps to have his face put on their cards. So this is his rookie. I think these were $2 a piece. Maybe one day he'll go to the Hall of Fame. I can get these graded and they might increase in value. But for $2, I thought it was a pretty nice deal. That's all I bought from that guy. He had one of those Christian Yelich Topps Update green cards, but he wanted over $200, and I didn't have over $200 to pay for it. So that's all I picked up from him. There's another guy outside the room. He just had some $2, $3, $1 bins. I can't remember exactly how much all these cost. Victor Robles, rated rookie. He had a pack of the National Baseball Card Day cards, which, like I said, I wasn't able to pick up. Eloy Jimenez, Barrios, Cabrera, and then the offer for Topps Chrome. So I opened up a pack. I think those were $1. Another Devers rookie. I don't know the set this is from. It's from, oh, sorry about that. Panini Illusions, looks like. Got too close to the phone. Panini Illusions. I wasn't collecting it back then. Team quads. I'm in the Kansas City area, and so Mahomes is the man. And Kareem Hunt, unfortunately, not with the team anymore. Travis Kelce, Tyreek Hill, some questionable characters on there, but Mahomes, nice pickup. And then, how can you go wrong with Mike Trout, right? This one from 2013. And then this other Mike Trout from this year's Donruss release, but it's 150th anniversary. And so this side of the card is normal, but the back side is like the vintage print. If you can't really tell, it's like that cloth print, numbered out of 150. And I think I got all these cards for a total of $10. Most of them were $2 or $1 a piece. So for $10, I feel like I got my money's worth out of that. Inside the actual room, a guy had a couple autographs. I'm not a big autograph guy, but I think I got these for $5 total, took a buck off the price. Carson Kelly, Under Armour, and Cal Quantrill, who has kind of got lit up the last 2 times he started, but before that it had a nice little rookie season for San Diego. So 2 pretty nice pickups of some rookies who've had some good seasons so far this year. I don't know if I'm going to hang on to those or try to flip them at this point. There's another guy in there, a different vendor who I bought from before in May. They had another show, and he's a real nice guy, kind of from my area, and so I always stop by his table and see what I can find. I got this Jeter 93 draft pick, or 92 draft pick, his Topps rookie. I don't have it. I've got a lot of junk wax cards, but for some reason I didn't have this one. This one isn't in like tip-top shape. Like, I think if I got this submitted, it wouldn't be a 10. The bottom of it, you can see he's kind of cut a little bit unevenly. So I don't know what I'm going to do with that, but I'm definitely going to hang on to it when he goes into the Hall of Fame next summer. I expect that to shoot up in price. The 81 Nolan Ryan, I've got another copy of this card, and so I kind of like this 81 design. I'm picking up any stars from 81 that I can find. I got this for both these for $15 total. Like I said, a real nice guy from my area. Kind of know some people that I work with or that I have experience with, so I always stop by his table and see what I can find. And then the last cards I'll show you are actually the first cards I bought. There was a guy who had all of his cards set up, a lot of them set up in these little cases, I guess you could say, and he cut me an awesome deal. It was really early in the show, and so I wasn't really expecting to get an awesome deal, but man, he was so nice. I wish I could have bought more from him. Francisco Mejia, $6 is what he had it marked at. Autograph from Optic. This is last year's Optic. You can see it's numbered out of 125. He came up this year and started to tear the cover off the ball for San Diego. I expect him to be the man next year and not really split as much time with Austin Hedges. Marked that at $6. Josh Bell short print, rookie. Are you kidding me? $3. He was an MVP candidate. He was so on fire at the beginning of the season. Obviously cooled down a little bit, but still going to get definite MVP votes. One of the top RBI men in the league this year. I don't think he's number 1. I think Freddie Freeman has passed him since then. After the All-Star game, he's kind of cooled down, but for $3 short print, all day, every day. And then this was in the $5 case, but I took it out. I'm thinking about sending this one off to get graded, so I have it in the card saver. Joe Adell first Bowman Chrome refractor card, which for $5 is a steal, right? This card sells for 15 or 20 at least on eBay, and I didn't even, to be honest, I didn't even recognize it was a refractor when I first picked it up. I just saw the price and I saw what it was, and I was like, hey, I'll pay $5 just for the regular Bowman Chrome, because I've been trying to pick this card up in as many Joe Adells as I can before he totally explodes next year whenever they eventually call him up. He's in AAA right now, the number 2 prospect behind Wander Franco, I think, on MLB.com. And so anyway, I took these cards to this guy, and I was fully prepared to pay the $14 for these cards. I thought I was getting a great deal, but then he even gave me a discount off of that, and he sold all of these to me for $7 total. He's like, yeah, I just mark it with like book price or a price, and then I usually take 50% off for people sometimes. And so he was feeling extra generous, and I don't know if just because I'd been nice to him and talked to him a little while, he cut me a little better deal. But for all 3 of these cards for $7 total, I thought was a great steal. I wish I could have found more stuff from that guy and just bought up more of it. If I would have known he would have given me that great of a deal, I would have bought a lot more than just those 3. So hopefully he'll be back. I think the show comes back into town in October, around the end of October, so I'm planning to go back. Maybe I'll actually video some of the footage from inside. I didn't even think about it this time. But anyway, thanks for watching, and comment if you'd like, and otherwise I will be coming at you with another video shortly. Have a good day.